Hello, my name is Sandra and welcome to my channel From Lack to Legacy. On this channel, we talk all things money, investment, and mindset, particularly how to go from a scarcity mindset to a mindset of abundance. If this sounds like something that you're interested in, please stay. If this is your first time, welcome. Please like, subscribe, and share. Feel free to leave a comment below as well. All these things help my growing channel. Well, most videos, as you guys know, I like to start out with an affirmation, an abundance quote, and an abundance affirmation. This week is no different. This week's abundance quote, forgive me if I look at my notes, abundance can be had by consciously receiving what has already been given. That's the quote for this week. I'll repeat it. Abundance can be had by consciously receiving what has already been given. I don't care how where I find these quotes, I don't care. They all lead back to gratitude. They all lead back to being content with what has already been supplied. Seeing what's in front of you and being grateful for that. Somehow that seems like a key to me. Like you can't move beyond and expand until you can really reckon with what you have right now in this moment is enough. So I really like that quote. Abundance can be had by consciously thinking in the present, being present, and remembering that you already have so much. And what has been given is enough for that moment. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one for me. I have to remind myself to be conscious and be in the moment. So I hope that helps you guys this week. The abundance affirmation that I'll be focusing on this week is, my prosperous thoughts enable me to create a wealthy life. So it's my thoughts, my conscious thoughts. That's the beginning. It's not the trading for me. It's not the investing. It's thinking. It's how you think about money. I know that's true for me. It's how I think about money. When I think that there isn't enough, you know what? I'm off on the chase. When I sit back and relax in the knowing that the universe has provided for me, always has and always will, I can breathe and I can center my thoughts. And my thoughts produce the real abundance. Because when I'm clear-headed, I can see the path to making money. So I don't know if that's true for you guys, but just think on that one. My prosperous thoughts enable me to create a wealthy life. And hopefully you can reframe some of your thinking this week. I know I have to do it. Okay, this week I feel like I need to clarify some things, or maybe just pull some things in, make it a little tighter for you guys. Because I've given you all the resources that I think you need to get started. So I've given you 4 different websites that have free classes and all kinds of resources. But what I'm hearing back from my friends and some of my subscribers is that, okay, we got all of that, but where do we start? Where do we start? So I think I want to fine tune that for you guys this week. So let's say, for instance, you are interested in taking charge of your finances, or at least getting involved in your finances, but you don't have any clue about the stock market. I know there's a resource for you. There's a video on Netflix. I think it's about 15 minutes, and I promise you it's a really great overview of just what the financial markets are. So if that's you, if you're panicked by it, it's like, I could never do that. She's talking to somebody else. She's not talking to me. No, I'm talking to you. There's a video on Netflix. I'll go over all of the resources a little later. But there's a video by Netflix that will walk you through. It's 15 minutes. If you don't have a lot of time, it doesn't take a lot of commitment. But that should kind of get you straight and in the headspace for at least considering or knowing that you could do this. You can take charge of some portion of your finances. So I'll link that below. And also, what I'm hearing back from my friends and subscribers is that, okay, we know about the stock market, but where do I start with all of these videos and all of these resources that you've given me? So I picked 3 videos for this week. It's the beginning. It's like class 1. Where should you start? And these are all classes that give an overview of options for beginners. So I know we're busy. If you only have 15 minutes, I have one video. It's by Skyview Trading. I gave you those guys as a resource before. It's about 15 minutes. So if you are pressed for time, you work a full-time job, you got a family, you don't have time to sit down for 4 days to get an overview of what options trading is, 15 minutes, Skyview Trading will give you an overview. Let's say you have a little bit more time and you want to go a little bit more in deep, a little more in depth. The second video that I picked is about 30 minutes or so, and it's by Black Girl Stocks. She goes into a bit more detail, and I think when you're done with that video, at least you'll have an idea. Oh, okay, I know. This is what that product is. This is what an option, that's what an options contract is. This is what it does. She does a great job in under 30 minutes. But let's say you're like me. If I'm learning something, I want to know it all. I do. I'm sorry. That's just the way I'm wired. I need to know the underpinning. I need to know the background. I need to know where this came from and where we're moving forward to. So if that's you, I have a video that's 3 hours. It's about 3 hours. And it's by Project Finance. I gave you all of these resources in that video. The previous video, 10 YouTubers you need to know to get ready to start trading options. All 3 of those are in there, but I'm pulling out the ones I want you to start with, and then I'll go over those for you in just a second. And finally, there's one bonus kind of resource I want to throw in for you guys. If you're using TD Ameritrade's platform, Thinkorswim, and I suggest that you do, they offer a free, totally free, one-on-one class on how to set up your Thinkorswim. Yesterday I talked with the rep, me and one of my friends, we talked with the rep, and I think you have to fund your account in order to get that free one-on-one feedback on how to set up Thinkorswim on your desktop, how to load it onto your phone, and how to optimize that platform so that you can be up and trading. I'll link all of those things below, and hold tight. We're going to go over those videos for you. Okay, the first video I want to share with you this week as a great resource if you're interested in getting in the market and you have absolutely no experience. The first video is a Netflix video entitled Explained the Stock Market. It's the full episode and it's under 17 minutes. So if you have an interest in learning to trade stocks, this might be a good place for you to start, and it won't take long for you to get all the information that you need. So for people who have some prior experience in the market, but you're interested in learning to trade options, but you don't have a lot of time, here's a great video for you. This video is under 15 minutes, and it's by one of my recommendations from the previous week, Skyview Trading. The title of this video is Options Trading Explained, Complete Beginner's Guide, Part 1. There's also a Part 2, so if you really get into it, you might want to check out Part 2. But if you only have 15 minutes or so, this is a video for you to check out. But let's say you got a little more time on your hands and you want to go in a little more detail. Here's the second video I'm recommending for people who are just getting started in learning to trade options. This video is by Black Girl Stocks, and it's entitled Options Trading for Beginners, a comprehensive guide for 2022. This video is just about 30 minutes, so if you got a little more time on your hands and you want a few more details, you want to dig a little deeper, check out Black Girl Stocks. For those that are really serious and you've got time on your hands, let's say you've got a free weekend, a bottle of wine, and you've got some time on your hands, you want to learn how to start trading options, here's a great pick. This video is just about 3 hours, so you're really going to need some time, but it's by another YouTuber that I recommended before, Project Finance. The title of the video is Options Trading for Beginners, the Ultimate In-Depth Guide. So there you have it, this week's recommendations. One video from Netflix if you've never invested before but you want to start to inquire. And finally, the 3 videos that I gave, if you've got 15 minutes, 30 minutes, or if you've got 3 hours of time, you can get started learning about options. Okay, that's it for this week's video. Again, thank you for coming by. Thank you for continuing to support these videos. It's amazing to me. I've only put up 4 videos, and so far I'm just shy of 500 subscribers. So please continue to like, subscribe, and share this channel. It encourages me when I wake up and it's like somebody's left a comment. It's like, okay, this information is valuable. Somebody is following along. So please help me again. Don't forget, get down in the comments, leave a comment, like, subscribe, share with your friends, and I'll see you back next week with another video. Take care.